Hi, Pekka. So obviously we saw how dangerous Florida's offense can be last night and even tonight, but they spent a lot of time in your guys' zone. What were they doing to disrupt the play to where it's making it difficult to get out of the zone, and especially knowing you have to face them six more times? Just how do you learn from that to when the next time you guys face them?
Um, I think it's a similar story to the earlier games. We gotta stay out of the box. That's a big thing, obviously, and they have a lot of skill on their power play and on their top units. So that's obviously something that we learned, and we knew that coming in too. And um, you know, they were again tonight. I thought that they were good, and it was a good hockey game, back and forth, and just game short.
Hi, Colton. Especially with the loss of Brad Richardson and Ryan Johansson, defensive zone faceoffs, obviously a big key loss to having those two guys out. Just how does this team adapt in terms of those defensive zone faceoffs? Seeing that Florida obviously was spending a lot of time in the Pred zone tonight.
Yeah, those are two very solid centermen, especially in the faceoff circle. I pride myself in a guy that likes to go out there and take a lot of defensive zone draws and on the penalty kill too. So, we have guys that can step up in that department, and I don't think it was just the faceoffs that allowed some of their top guys to spend too much time in our end tonight. So,
Hi, John. So, just looking at the stat sheet, defensive zone faceoffs were a little troublesome tonight as well. Just how important overall are defensive zone faceoffs in terms of gaining possession? And I know things can happen, things can switch, after a faceoff, but how important is that? And then how big of a loss is Brad Richardson and Ryan Johansson when looking at those numbers too?
Yeah, I mean, faceoffs are a big factor. If you win faceoffs, you're starting with possession of the puck. Obviously, with two centers out, it makes it a little bit more difficult. But, lots of times it's not just on the center. If you have guys out, you have to do your wing and your D-men have to help in. You've got to create more 50-50 puck battles. And, sometimes when you have guys snapping it back in the faceoff circle, it's a little bit easier. But, if you're down guys in your lineup, then there's got to be, a level of face-off intensity and still finding ways to be able to win face-offs. And some of that comes from help from guys that are on the hash marks.